One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks. Gordon looked over to Thomas.
Thomas?
I'm shunting at the pit today. Gordon stared uneasily at Thomas.
The pit?
The pit, Gordon.
What?
What a funny smell.
No, hold on.
Can you smell a smell?
Thomas, what is the pit?
A funny, musty sort of smell.
Thomas, you cannot talk about things so ludicrous and not elaborate.
Annie? Clarabelle?
Thomas!
Do you know what I think it is?
Thomas!
It's ditch water!
What is the pit? What on earth? Why is everything... Thomas! What is going on with...
That was funny. He chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked. They had great respect for Gordon the Big Engine. Thomas left the coaches at the station and went off to a mine for some trucks.
Ow! What was that for, you prick?
The pit desires a life, Adam.
How do you know my name?
The pit yearns for a soul.
What? Hey, buddy, look, you can always just grab a different truck.
The pit knows what it wants. It speaks to me, whistling its aeolian tones, calling out for you, Adam.
Stop. Please, stop it.
What a pleasure it must be to finally join those lost to the depths, to finally know the true power the pit has. Even me, a true believer in the pit, I only get to witness a fraction of its blessing. Its power that flows through me so beautiful, but even still my mortal body knows its limits. But as for you, transcending this plane of reality,
No, please.
how lucky you are.